how to search for African DNA cousins. Again, we've tested in multiple kingdoms and villages, and though the African immigrants and the first generation. First generations are the children of African immigrants in the diaspora. So they would still have that full African genetics. Regarding the science, like I said, you're going to see this a few times, that we are not a DNA testing company. We do not confirm a match. We cannot tell you how accurate a DNA testing company is. You would need to contact the company themselves and read their terms and conditions, or speak with them to find out the accuracy of the company, the accuracy of the results, and the accuracy of the match. And that includes the third-party tools. We're not affiliated with any DNA testing company or any of the third-party tools that you're using. We require that you never share any of the info or images that we provide you about the African DNA matches that we have. Most are royals, and we have a strict protocol to adhere to. Now, this is LivingDNA. You would go to your relatives list when you go into LivingDNA. You can upload your DNA raw data to these sites. You don't have to test with them. You test if you want to, it's up to you. With LivingDNA, you can upload your DNA raw data, and the relative search is free. They're still in their infancy. But if you pay, I think it's, sometimes they have it for $19, sometimes they have it for $29. When you upload your DNA raw data, if you want to know your African percentages, you pay that fee and they will give you your percentages. Sometimes you get it that same day, or within the next day, you'll be able to see it. And that image that's kind of off to the side, that's an example of the percentages you'll see. But if you're searching for relatives, you would go to your relatives list and you'll see a list of those. What's unique about LivingDNA is when you register, it's going to ask you what country you're born in. And it's going to put that flag to your profile. It's going to associate the country flag to your profile. So if you see that green on white on green, that person reported that they were born in Nigeria. So this is one of the kits that I manage, one of the royal kits that I manage. Of course, I covered up some of the names. Well, I covered up the names. And of course, it's in the same kingdom, so they're all related. Pretty much all of them are related. So you see the other Nigeria flags at the bottom, and it shows how they're related. I was able to also connect people born in different kingdoms in Africa with people born in other kingdoms in Africa. They had no idea that they were related. So that was a unexpected surprise. But yeah, this is how you would search. And then you can also send a message to your relatives via LivingDNA. This is a closer shot. And for some reason, their website, this is so faded on their website. But this is what the percentages would look like. Of course, everyone's is going to be different based on their DNA, but this kind of gives you an idea. And when you tap on each ethnic group, you'll be able to see some information about that ethnic group and see some pictures.